This is the Back to Jerusalem 30-Day North Korea Prayer Guide, Day 27, Business as Mission. Today's global economy has created strategic opportunities for the Christian businesses in some of the most unlikely corners of the world, and North Korea is no different. North Korea is extremely dependent on the economy of China. This gives Back to Jerusalem missionaries from China an amazing opportunity to start wide range of businesses. Business as mission is a relatively new term, but is based on the biblical concepts. Chinese have been starting new businesses in North Korea for many years, so it is virtually impossible for the government to identify which ones are Back to Jerusalem ones and which ones are not. Back to Jerusalem businesses are real companies that make a real profit. But the one defining difference is that Back to Jerusalem businesses make efforts to help North Koreans come into a relationship with Jesus Christ. North Koreans admire the technological advancements made by the Chinese companies and allow them to have more freedoms than business persons from other nations. The history and culture are similar, as well as the political ideology and communist brainwashing. Chinese have been living through persecution from their own government for many years, so there's a kind of empathy that is unique with the North Koreans. They know what it's like to be poor and have no money or food. Business can be a unique way to help. Back to Jerusalem missionaries have been active on the mission field for a relatively short period of time. China has been considered to be a missionary receiving country, not a missionary sending country. That idea is changing at a very rapid rate. Missionaries from China have not typically had a lot of resources and financial backing, but businesses allow them to obtain resources for ministry that they would not otherwise have. Chinese missionaries have been able to establish several businesses that help them obtain a visa, support their family with a steady stream of sustainable income, and allow regular unfettered access to the people. Sometimes the businesses that the Chinese missionaries have established have been supported by the Chinese government. The prayer points for today. The North Korean economy is suffering from the communist structure of the government. Most North Koreans do not have regular paychecks from dependable employment. So pray that the Chinese missionaries can establish businesses that will bring life and hope to the people of North Korea. Today's scripture reading comes from the book of Exodus, chapter 35, verse 35. They hath filled with wisdom of heart to work all the work in the manner of work, of the engraver, and of the cunning workman, and of the embroidery in blue, and in purple, and scarlet, and in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any work, and of those that devise cunning work.